Tom Lee warns, don't do it. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers, XRP holders. We got a lot to talk about. I've been away for the past 24 hours, traveling half a way around the world, but we're going to get straight back into it. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smishity smash that like button because it's Saturday, and you know, Saturday likes are for free. Don't say I don't spoil you, and let's get into it. So, currently, XRP is sitting at $2.35, up 2.5% on the day. XRP actually dropped. I was at the airport and I saw, whoa, what was going on? The whole crypto market actually dropped, and XRP dropped to 219, but since then has risen about 8 or 9% since then. So as you can see, XRP very nicely from the low has risen here about 7.5. Earlier today was around 9.5. And Bitcoin also dropped down all the way to 103,000. I've actually seen some pundits that have been saying, crypto influencers, crypto analyzers, I don't know, that are saying that that's it. The bull market is canceled and everything is over. Listen, I will never tell you to buy, to sell, or to hold because I don't know what the market is going to do day to day. Of course, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. But listen, every single time that everything looks, oh my God, it's gonna, it's over and everything is terrible, right? Every time that happens, we usually see a run up after that. When we see the big pullback? When you have euphoria. We did not have euphoria yet. Now, again, maybe this time is different and there will be no euphoria, but it would be very, very surprising to me if something like that happens, okay? Now, I did see something funny. I don't know if everybody understood that this was a joke, but Nick from Coin Bureau tweeted out, big news, the Trump administration is going to eliminate crypto capital gains. Of course, this was a joke, right? I'm saying again, this was a joke. Basically saying, well, the Trump administration with the China story has made everybody's portfolio go down, and that's why people will not have crypto capital gains, and that's how they eliminated it, right? So yeah, it's a sad joke, right? But again, I've told you, long term, I don't really look at those kinds of things. Again, if you are short term and you're day trading and you're swing trading, then it's a totally different story. You have to take advantage of momentum. If there's negative momentum, you take advantage of that. If there's positive momentum, you take advantage of that. Okay. Now, if you're interested, our partner BTCC will give you the opportunity to do so. If you're interested, you can go long, you can go short. Link is in the description down below, but please trade responsibly. I've made a lot of money with leverage, but I've also lost a lot of money with leverage. So please be very careful out there. Read the user agreement. Make sure you understand the risks and rewards of using leverage. And if you do use my link, I will get a commission. So thank you for that. Now, right now, we are at strong sell for XRP. We are at strong sell for Bitcoin. We are at strong sell for Ethereum. All the moving averages are telling us that. What have we seen before in the past? Whenever we hit strong sell, it usually means that we're gonna flip. Now again, maybe that doesn't happen, but this is what I've been seeing over the past 6-10 months in this cycle. Whenever we get to this situation where we're strong sell, everybody thinks it's over, it's the last time, right? That's when we usually see the movement upside. And listen, I don't know if we're here at a bear trap or maybe we're here in a bull trap. Maybe. I don't know. But I am very bullish long term. So if it takes another cycle, then it takes another cycle. And if it, listen, I'm not going to be buying the Lambos and the Philippe Pateks watches. So if it happens now or in 2 years or 5 years, I'm okay, right? And I understand that people are a little bit down on the crypto market right now, down on XRP. But my thesis on the crypto market has not changed because of one massive sell-off and liquidation. Okay. Now, if we go back to the latest news, you can see that Justin, White House economic advisor Hassett, says we're not in a trade war with China, even though President Trump said we are, right? The White House economic advisor says no. And Treasury Secretary Besson said this evening, Vice Premier He, Li Feng, and I engage in frank and detailed discussion regarding trade between the United States and China. We will meet in person next week to continue our discussions. So they're trying to get to a conclusion on this. Hopefully it comes fast. And President Trump says, China wants to talk. We like talking to China. US trade deal with China is inevitable. It seems that that is where we're going. We thought that it was already done. It's not. And that's what's basically freaked out the market. Listen, the hallmark of any bull market is pullbacks become oversold quickly and upswings become overbought slowly. That's exactly what we're seeing in stocks, gold, and crypto now. The sell-offs are strong and the comebacks are weak, right? It's part of the game, right? We might be at the lowest point of the year, right? Just from sentiment and how people are feeling. But we know that like we went here from 260 all the way to 195. So even lower, right? Right in this pocket. Remember, we were higher. It came down all the way to 160, went up to 266. We went all the way down to 180. And then what happened? Boom, we had that rally up. Okay, so things can happen and change very, very fast. Okay, the crypto market is very, very dynamic. Okay, that's important to remember. So the question is, are we witnessing the phase 2 where everyone believes Pump October is canceled and top is in? I've seen people calling for a Bitcoin crash to 80,000. It's exactly how they want everybody to think. After a crash like Friday, the market always comes down one more time to liquidate all those people who longed for the crash. So that's why we saw 1.2 billion liquidations in the last 24 hours. All current negative arguments are actually bullish. Banking crisis equals bullish for Bitcoin, plus Fed might start QE sooner. China-US trade war already happened, and the next will be a bullish post from Trump saying US-China agreed on a deal. Weakness in job data, bullish for rate cuts, bullish elements, right? If you look right now, probability for a rate cut in about a week and a half is 100% for a rate cut. So we got 94.8% for a quarter and 5% for 0.5%. It seems that a quarter is where we're going to go. And again, this is bullish for the crypto market, okay? Very, very important to remember. And Tom Lee says, hey, I understand why markets are wary. US-China tension, major deleveraging last week, cockroach fears on private credit. October is a month we tend to see fireworks, but sentiment is negative. AAII equals contrarian good, and only 22% of fund managers are beating the benchmark. That equals chase. So basically, what is Tom Lee telling us here? He says, listen, you don't understand what's happening. A lot of fund managers are behind on their goals for the year, right? Because of what happened in April, many of these fund managers sold and were out of the market, sold for losses and out of the market, missed the pump. But now they're not on their benchmarks. He's basically telling us, hey, listen, they're going to try to push the market as much as they can. So by the end of the year, towards Christmas, for example, they get their Christmas bonus or the end of the year bonus. And then after that, we'll see what happens. This is something that happens many, many times. Of course, he is very, very, very bullish on the crypto market. Raoul Paul saying similar things about the banana zone. He talked about the first quarter of 2026. So we'll see. We'll see what is going to potentially happen here. And, you know, again, SEC chair says the US is a decade behind on crypto and making it up for is job one, right? Top priority, closing the crypto gap, top priority. When you have the SEC chair saying this, how can you look at the crypto market and say, well, no, it's over. Nobody wants crypto. Everybody's selling. That's it. There's no interest. I'm kind of perplexed when I hear this, when I see this, when I see the sentiment dropping. I understand why the sentiment is dropping, just because stagnant prices, big sell-offs. But, you know, personally, me, I see the prices going down significantly, and I have an asset that I wanted to buy. I get excited. Normal people, not me, I know, I understand that. They do the opposite, right? And they kind of check out, and it kind of is not interesting to them. And people, you know, they get more excited when things are going up significantly. Okay, and you know, sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. So it's very, very important to remember. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or to send me any money. If you see me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, that's not me. This is not me. Please be very careful out there. Okay. Don't interact with any fake avis. One of our long-term followers, viewers, Matthew, sent me a email. Hi, Matthew. I didn't answer the email because I was traveling, and I saw it now. I was going over my emails a little bit. I need help with that. Saying I don't know if the increase overall for scam spam emails related to crypto stuff is a signal that we bottom and the bull run will be finally coming, but it does get annoying. He got his first fake Avi email today. Okay, so I'm not sending you emails. I don't have your email. If you somehow a fake Avi send you an email, it's not me. Okay, we didn't set up the email list yet. Now that I'm back, I'm going to be working on this. So just be very careful out there. Don't click on any links. Don't for free NFTs, free airdrops, all those. Just be very careful. There's lots of things out there, that can take your crypto. Just be very super duper careful. Okay. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the time to do so. Ring the bell so you get notifications about new videos that drop. Don't forget to drop a comment, 8 for infinity and beyond. Check out the links to our partners, BTCC, and we also have Blofin and Bitunix. So check those out, and please, please, please trade responsibly. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.